Now, this is the following day after you got your board all glued up. This will be steps 12 through 18. Now, we left our board back here yesterday. The glue is all dried. Now is the time that we need to take it out and take it through steps 12 to 18. So you're going to come up here, just release the clamps, pull the board out. Make sure you put the clamps back. Don't leave them way on the table. So now I have my board. Now, we have all these glue on here that need to be taken off. This glue, believe it or not, is harder than the wood, and it will destroy the knives and stuff for some of our machines. So we need to get that glue off. So we're gonna go back up to the work tables. To the work tables, and we're going to get this glue off. To be quite honest with you, this is my least favorite job in doing, but it is a very critical, important step in doing that. So now, on the step 12, we got our clamps, we put it back, we get our safety glasses on, we're going to get a jack plane. So we're going in our tool cabinet. This is a jack plane. We're gonna grab a scraper. We have two styles. We have this wooden one and these black ones. We have our jack plane. Do not set the jack plane straight down. There is a knife that's below there, so make sure you leave it outside. And we also need a bench dog. Now, for some of you that we talked about these first couple days of class, these holes, now you're actually going to get to use them. This right here that you've been playing with for many years at the middle school and stuff, we're actually going to put them to use. So now, what I want to do, put the board, the bench dog right there, I want to back the vise out, raise the bench dog up. Now I'm going to squeeze the board, squeezes it right in place and holds it while I do this. Now, I'm going to show both. So now we're going to scrape this glue. It does not matter at this point whether I scratch the board with a little deeper scratch. It doesn't matter. Bottom line is we got to give it to it and get that glue off there. Sometimes sideways, cross the plane, works also. Now we got the glue off one side. Don't forget about the other side. So we're going to flip the board over. This is why I told you on the glue up steps, don't mess with that glue. It's easier to get these little beads off, and I'll show you using this one. That look easy, but trust me, it's not. So now what we're going to do is we got to find a flat face. One flat face of the board. Our tables are not flat. The only flat surface we have is the metal part of the table saw. We come over here. Now my board, look, does not rock. I would be done. If I go to this side, I only need one side flat. So I'm gonna mark it with an X. That's my good side. You see how this board wobbles? A lot of your boards will wobble because you didn't glue up right. So I'm going to show you how to use a tool to get your board flat. Remember, I don't have to do this because I already have a flat base. We're going to use the jack plane. When I was over by the saw, I noticed that this spot right here was a little bit high for some reason. Now we're going to use the jack plane. Now we use the jack plane to go across our board. What we want to do is go cross grain a little bit because we only want to get the spots that were high. If you notice, a bunch of my pencil marks are now gone. This should form little chips like this. Now, setting this jack plane up involves quite a bit. So ask your teacher for help on that if it's not working properly. Now, what I would do then is plane a little bit, only do what you need. Plane a little bit, go back, check on the saw. There, now that side's even flat. But remember, you only need one flat base. So now we're gonna go to our next step. Grab my direction sheet, important. We're gonna go to the planer. This process is get our boards down to 3/4 of an inch. First thing I need to do is measure the thickness of the board. I'm reading 15/16, the thickest part of the board. I'm going to come right here. Remember, this measurement is the thickest part of the board. We already demonstrated on that, so now we have it set. Make sure you turn the dust collector on. This is engaged. Start up. Flat face down. This is the surface that just came through. If you got all the ways across, then I can flip the board over. Remember, hardwood, one turn max or half turn. You need to keep measuring to make sure that you don't get below 3/4. So I gotta go in. Look for the bad side. I want to measure thickness every time to make sure. That's a rather loud process, it's just the way it works. Now, I put the through the planer, I kept going back and forth, flipping over as needed. Now I measure my board, and now I got 3/4. that is your step 12 through 18. The next demonstration will be cutting the board up.